Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Mark from the Kamloops Fisherman's Market and Corey from the Kelowna, but you're always here, so it feels like
I'm just like the all-encompassing of all the Fisherman's Markets. Right. So I kind of travel around and do a lot of the, the cooking and stuff like that. Mark Toby's our like main go-to. He does all our wholesaling for all the accounts. He's a great home chef. He's a lot like me in that regard. He does all of our like private events, oyster shucking, stuff like that. He's stunningly good looking, which helps.
And there's your close-up. You know what? We're actually caught off guard when we came back on the air because we were talking about the fact that Corey forgot his anniversary yesterday.
I did. I'm super sorry, but
How many years, first of all?
9 years.
Well, congratulations.
Anniversary. And if I've learned anything, if you mess up, if you don't mess up too much, but if you make a mistake, women, at least my wife, will always take the exchange of really expensive gifts.
So Corey went to the mall and like was running around looking for something and basically
emptied my pocketbook and my account
for a nice watch, a Michael Kors watch.
Expensive watch. So yeah, no, it worked out really, really well. Always forgiven and forgotten, and my wife scored.
She scored, but next year is the 10-year, so don't forget that one.
No.
What is the 10-year anniversary? Like first year's toilet
You know what?
paper,
This year was pottery. Pottery was not going to pay the bills for forgetting what I did. So yeah, I don't know what next year is.
I don't know, but you should research
it's
that
gonna be
and
diamonds.
make up for it. That's right.
Mark my words.
So Mark, are you married?
Not yet.
Okay, so take a lesson from this one, right? In regards to the anniversary.
That was a great pitch. Everybody else out there.
In case you're wondering, Becky's a girlfriend and she's choked right now.
And he cooks. Lots of seafood.
And he cooks lots of seafood, which is what we're doing today. Halibut, spotted prawns. Spotted prawns, by the way, means they're prawns off of our coast, the BC coast, yes?
Absolutely, yeah. They're a fresh BC product. They're the best prawns in the world. And yeah, we're gonna be cooking some up today with a sage and butter sauce.
Well, it sounds great. Should we get started? Are those the eyeballs still on?
Yes, they are.
Good call.
Whatever, it's all good. They'll be delicious.
You're up to medium heat. I was working the heat control.
Have you heard about Corey and heat with oil?
Actually, yeah, I heard he almost set the set on fire.
Well,
so that's why they're bringing me in now, because
right?
I have a little bit more of a safety.
It was 2 years ago. We still bring it up unnecessarily, so we'll just move on. We don't need to go there really. So we're at medium heat. We've got the frying pan on, and this is prosciutto wrapped in halibut?
Yeah, prosciutto and a little bit of sage under there as well.
Is it tucked in underneath?
It is tucked in.
That's
right on the top.
Yeah. Just a little tuck underneath.
Absolutely.
Nip and tuck.
Yeah, we'll do one. Well, we're gonna roll one so everybody can see it.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah, You're rolling up. All right.
Halibut. Is halibut in season right now? What's going on? Yeah.
Halibut is in season, and we do have a special on it at the Fisherman's Market right now.
Okay.
We do a whole fish sale. So the customers buy the whole fish, and then we'll cut it up and portion it and vacuum seal it and freeze it for them at no extra charge. And it's a great deal. We do it twice a year. It's BC fresh halibut. It's right off of the boats, right off of our coast. Yeah, it's a great deal.
So you can take a little bit of home fresh and then have the rest of it vacuum packed so that you can come and grab it from the freezer anytime you want. Yeah. That's the way to do it, because nobody's going to eat a whole halibut in one day.
It's just nice having it on stock.
Yeah.
You can pull it out, barbecues, guests. You'll start to pick like what friends are important enough that they get the halibut.
Who's worthy and who's not.
Who's worthy of that? That's what it was like in my house.
Halibut worthy, we could call it. Yeah.
Bob and Joanne are coming over. Are they worthy of my halibut?
Is that why I had craft dinner at your house the last time I was over?
Susan never gets craft dinner.
I've never been to his house.
You look like a halibut lover. Do you like halibut?
I love halibut. It's the steak of the sea, isn't it?
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I love halibut. It's very it's a substantial fish, right? It fills you up. It's good. You can do a lot with it.
Beefy.
Yeah. So how do you know when the halibut is ready to be flipped over?
Well, the rule with fish is 8 minutes an inch, so we've got about an inch piece of fish right there, so 4 minutes aside.
4 minutes aside. Fantastic. So what else is going on locally at our Kamloops Fisherman's Market? What are you guys doing?
Well, we've got a catch of the week right now. We've got fresh halibut fillets out of the case as well, 15% off. And then we've got ahi tuna, sashimi grade ahi tuna, 15% off. And then Lois Lake Oceanwise steelhead as well.
Where's Lois Lake?
Lois Lake is on Vancouver Island.
Really?
Yes.
Well played.
Ooh, good answer. You're on fire
Right? He is. He knows what's going on.
I'm from Ontario too, so that's pretty good that I know that.
That is pretty good. That's awesome. Well, we can take a quick break here. We do have another segment with Fisherman's Market. We want this to be grilled up to perfection. We're going to be plating it, I believe, with either some risotto or some rice. And we have to do the prawns still, don't we?
Yeah, all the prawns come in last.
Okay. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back. Welcome back. We have Mark Tovey. Mark Tovey from Fisherman's Market in Kamloops and Corey Signer from all Fisherman's Markets in BC.
This burner is on like level 3 right now, and it's like it's on level 12. No, it's great. No, it's prosciutto. You can't The prosciutto makes the halibut flawless. It will melt your... I made this last night for my 9-year anniversary. 12 minutes with the orzo, top to bottom, and it's quick and easy. I think the biggest thing with halibut, Mark would agree, it's quick, like you said, 4 minutes aside, 8 minutes total cooking time. People, I think, tend to overcook their fish a little bit.
Mark, would you ever like put this in the oven, or is grilling it better?
You can bake it. It's great. It's great either way. Pan fried, barbecue, baked. Yeah, as long as you abide by the sort of 8 minutes an inch rule, because it is very lean. You don't want to overcook it because it can then turn fairly dry.
Sure.
Yeah, but wrapping it in prosciutto is an excellent way to keep it, nice and moist. And then with the
it looks good.
It does look good. So
I like being on this side of things.
Do you? Where you just watch?
Yeah, you like the wine.
I know, right? You just sit there. It's so easy.
Let's get a little sear on this side as well, and then we'll hop it out of the pan and onto the plate.
I'm not gonna lie, that prosciutto smells darn good. That's gonna be delicious.
Butter and sage.
Oh, for sure.
Let's do it. Are we gonna make the sauce?
Well, we have about 4 minutes, so we have to do the prawns. We're gonna have to shell these puppies?
No,
or what?
we're gonna do those spot prawns whole.
Oh.
And there probably won't be hot time, but I made a video last night. I like the spot prawn heads, they're absolutely delicious. So while we're doing this, I just want to give a shout out on the Lulu King right now, which is the Fisherman's Market spot prawn boat. We got Captain Jeff Austin, who's one of the partners of the Fisherman's Market.
Nice.
And Katie Budd, who's our manager, who's a longtime spot prawner as well. So you're gonna go with some butter. And yeah, they're fishing spot prawns right now, courtesy of the Lulu King. So
the Lulu King.
The Lulu King, fantastic season going on right now.
Okay.
And the only other thing I really wanted to mention was the Fisherman's Market in Kamloops has formed an alliance with the Cobb's Breads, the Summit Gourmet Meats, and the Old Town Farm Market there. So we're kind of the fresh food, the Summit Fresh Foods group.
Which is awesome. And you might all come on the show one time and do something together, right?
I think we're going to try to do something together, maybe
That'd
do a little
fun.
black box, kind of chef cooking all of our items type thing.
Awesome.
So, yeah, no, we're super excited about it. Just promoting, stuff like this, fresh food, local food, and local suppliers.
Absolutely. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Okay, so the butter's going to be melting. We're going to put some fresh sage in.
Right.
Is the lemon juice standing by?
The lemon juice is standing by, and then the spot prawns are going to go in, and we're going to poach the We're going to poach the spot prawns off in the butter.
How do you know when they're ready if they have shells on them? I feel concerned about this.
Spot prawns cook fast. So it's going to be a minute and a half total cooking time, and you could eat those raw. Like, they're sashimi grade. Oh, Susan, you touched the prawn. That's awesome.
I know.
Yeah, when I first started working for the Fisherman's Market, actually, I moved out from Ontario, and Gina Fedora, our manager, when we first got them in, ripped a head off and said, here you go. And I ate one raw, and it was fantastic.
You ate it raw?
I ate it raw. It was fantastic.
Really? It didn't freak you out?
It did not. No,
Wow.
it was great.
And if you guys want to know how to head the spot prawns, we got a great video of one of our partners' kids taking the spot prawn heads off. He's about 6 years old.
Really?
Just going to town. Yeah, we hired him. He was very cheap. He worked for toys. So it worked out well.
He worked for Lego. Okay, so how long does it take for this?
Just a minute and a half. We're going to give those a flip. The spot prawns right now, we'll flip them over. And then we're going to pull them out. We'll toss them on the plate. Like, those look just, I love spot prawns.
And the smell of the sage is fantastic.
Yeah,
too.
even if you just get like one good spot prawn bog, call the market. We do a lot of the pre-orders for the spot prawns because they're really short life. So they come in live, and they're out the door, like, best to eat them that day or the next day.
Okay.
So get on the pre-order list. When they come in, we give you a call. You pick up your spot prawns. It's worth it. It's a little extra money, but just for one solid meal a year, it's a great product. And you're supporting local BC, fishermen that are down there doing the hard work. And it's hard work. I went on the boat for a day this year.
It's a lot of work.
It's terrible.
For sure.
It's really, really hard. You got to sleep in small areas. And
I think we're just going to throw it in right at the end.
Those look good.
How about it? Lemon juice?
Yeah, a little lemon juice on there, and then we'll pull the spot prawns out, and we're just going to drizzle some of that. Nice. And we're going to drizzle some of the butter on top. And that's your meal.
That looks very nice. We've got about 30 seconds, guys, so let's plate it.
All
and
right.
Here we go.
I'll throw to the weather forecast. It smells so good in here right now. Fisherman's Market, you can see the website on the screen, as well as the phone number if you'd like to go down and check them out. And Mark's going to come back to the show and cook again for us sometime, right, Mark?
I can't wait.
Are you afraid of us on the show now, or are you good? You feeling good about it?
Well, we haven't set the set on fire, so I
You're already
think
ahead.
we're doing pretty well.
Already waiting.
And we got some drizzle on there.
Wow, look at that.
And there you go. That's wild BC halibut from the Fisherman's Market. We got a prosciutto wrap on there. Wild BC spot prawns from the Lulu King. That's a good-looking meal.
Who's not hungry right now? Fishermansmarket.ca. We are going to quickly go into the weather. Guys, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.